Hello everybody, welcome to day 6, the semi-final video of Super Smash Bros. Week. And today we're going to be talking about my top 10 fighters from Nintendo specifically for Super Smash Bros. Number 10 is Anthony Fleming. I think this character would add a lot to the game. It'd be really fun. We don't really have too many characters based off of, you know, a more gun moveset. We have Fox, we're gonna have the Inklings, but I think adding in Anthony Fleming, based off that all his movesets in the games have to do with Steam, and you'd have to like monitor your Steam, and you could only, you know, do so much until you overheat, would be a really cool mechanic. Plus, Codename Steam is a really fun game, and boy did that game not sell. It's really sad. It's a really cool idea from Intelligent Systems, you know, the people who made Fire Emblem. It's such a good game, and I think adding Anthony Fleming could increase, you know, want to play that game. I mean, literally, if you haven't played that game, you have nothing to lose. You could pick this game up for like $5 at GameStop. Like, seriously, if you get the chance, please try it out. Number 9, Hades/Medusa. I don't mind, or Verity too, honestly. I would prefer Medusa personally, even though I think Hades is a very interesting character. I just think Medusa would add a female to the rep as well as a villain, and that adds more than Hades would. But I'd take either one. Even Verity, like I said, would be fine. I really do think that Kid Icarus deserves another representative that isn't Dark Pit. Even if they do fix Dark Pit, like I recommended in my past videos, it's a Sakurai game. I think he should put his characters in here. And I really do think Medusa or Hades are such good additions into this game. I wouldn't mind if we got both of them, to be honest with you. But yeah, Medusa or Hades, I think they'd be really cool characters to have in here. Number 8 is Springman / Ribbon Girl. I want them to be one fighter, obviously, different costumes, kind of like the England Boy, England Girl type situation. Springman is so low on this list because I kind of feel like it's gonna happen. It's an easy character to add in there. You know, Arms is brand new. It's not as big as a hit as Splatoon, but it still did pretty well. And I think it'd be cool to add these characters in there to kind of get more interest in ARMS, because I think that game didn't get picked up as well as it could have. There are definitely reasons for that, but I would like to see ARMS 2 surface, and I think that Nintendo continuing to support ARMS and trying to make it a core, maybe not a core franchise, but in a franchise that's in people's minds would help with that. I don't know, I want more from that game. I think it was fun, I think it was nice, and I don't think it got the time it deserved in light. And I think adding Springman in here not only would be a great character for Smash Bros. And something that we've never seen before. Some people seem to be worried that he'd play too much like Little Mac. I don't see that at all, because those arms, I mean, literally, you could like reach halfway across a stage. Imagine grabs with that thing, that'd be great. Number 7 is Bandana D. Again, I think Kirby deserves more reps. You know, we have Meta Knight, we have King Dedede, and we have Kirby. These characters are the core 3, right? They make sense. But since Return to Dreamland, Bandana D has really been in that. You know, he's going to be added in Kirby Star Allies with the other Dream Friends characters, whatever they want to call them. Bring him in here. He's such a cool character, and Waddle Dee is fun, and it'd be nice. You could even call him just Waddle Dee if you wanted to. But he's really the only missing character from like the Return to Dreamland crew. And who else would we put in here? I mean, you could do the Animal Friends or anybody else from Kirby, but I think Bandana D is the best representative of the Kirby franchise to put in here. And I think having those 4, after that, you don't really need another Kirby rep. You know, in the next game, you could add somebody, but I think those 4 make it a really solid and close off the Kirby section very nice. Number 6, very similar to Kirby, I think Zelda deserves another representative. Now, if you're remembering, a lot of these characters showed up on our list we've made before, and this one's no different. Impa. I think Impa from Hyrule Warriors specifically would be a really, really cool character to implement into this game. I think that Zelda deserves another rep. We have Link, Ganondorf, Toon Link, Zelda, and all those characters are cool, but I think adding Impa in there would be a nice way to round that out. And I don't know who else you would add in there, except someone who has to share the spot with Impa, because I don't want to put 2 Zelda reps on here. The Champions. That's right. Like I said, they would be a great assist trophy. I also think they would make great fighters. And if switching characters like the Pokemon Trainer and Zelda Sheik are going to return in this game, I think the Champions would be a great idea. You could have Rivali, Daruk, Mifa, and Urbosa all be tied together. So you down B, you switch between them or whatever you want to do. Or the moveset just changes. You know, you do one way and it's Daruk. You do the other way and it's Mipha. You know what I mean? Like, the side smash is Daruk hitting his thing. The up smash is Rivali going, well, however you want to do it. I don't know who the base character would be in that sense, but I think switching these characters in between would be cool. And even if the movesets of all four are pretty similar, just having the champions in there are really cool and fun, and it's a great Zelda rep. I actually think there's two other characters that could use that idea. Young Link from Majora's Mask could also kind of have this idea, where you could have Young Link switching between the 3 masks. And I think it's a great idea as well. I just find it less likely now that, you know, the champions exist. Funny enough, also, there's another group of people who could be added into this.
Here we go.
Inflate his balloon, just like a balloon. Number 5, speaking about balloons, Dixie Kong. I think it's about time Donkey Kong gets more representation, and Dixie Kong would be a great character. I don't get the idea of people being like, oh, but Dixie Kong would be a clone of Diddy Kong just because they look similar. That's not how that works. Dixie Kong would use her hair. It's a completely different character. I don't see how they would be similar in any way, shape, or form except for their size. It never made sense to me. Also, Dixie Kong was the main character of her own game, and she's in Tropical Freeze, and Tropical Freeze is getting a new re-release on Switch. It just makes sense. Put Diddy Kong in the game. Also, Cranky Kong would be cool, but that's not going to happen, so that doesn't count. Number 4, Captain Toad. I mentioned a while back that the debate between the next Mario character in Smash Bros., if there should even be one, is Waluigi versus Daisy. And while I really do want to see actually both of those characters make it in one shape or another, I don't think either of them should be the representative. I think Captain Toad should be the representative for the next Mario or Mario-like franchise, because technically Captain Toad could fall under his own Captain Toad banner, but it'd be like Wario and Yoshi, who are separate but in that look. Captain Toad would make such a good character, and it'd be very interesting to have someone like Captain Toad who has that heavy backpack on, because he could play like a heavy, but, you know, usually when you look at heavies, it's Ganondorf, it's King Dedede, it's Bowser. These characters are huge. So to have a smaller character that you would expect to be able to run really fast, but actually be a little bit slower and have harder, you know, hits and stuff would be really funny and interesting. And also, give Little Mac that run for his money. You know, the only character who would have worse recovery than Little Mac is Captain Toad, because he can't jump. That's the only thing I can think of about how are you going to put this character in this game if he can't jump. I'm sure they'll work around that, though. I'm pretty sure Sakurai can fix something out. Or just make him jump. It's not that hard. So, Captain Toad is coming to the Switch. So yeah, do that. It's beautiful. It's a great idea. Just do it. Number 3 is Rex and Pyra from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I love that shot behind me. It looks really cool. I think Rex and Pyra could make good additions. And Sakurai did mention that he really, really enjoyed Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So guess what? Those Xenoblade Chronicles 2 characters. And I guess you would have to add Mithra in to be a switch-in for Pyra sometimes. I don't know how it would work. But I think Rex and Pyra should really be in there, and I think it's probably going to happen. Just don't get rid of Shulk, please. Number 2, listen, we got a Fire-typing Charizard, we got a Water-typing Greninja, we need a Grass-type starter, and the Decidueye makes the most sense. The only reason I could see for Decidueye not being in this game is if Smash Bros. Releases in December and Pokemon releases in November, like I predicted, link to that video in the description, and the Grass starter from the Switch game makes it in. But personally, I would prefer Decidueye over anything that we've seen right now. It just makes the most sense having a little representative in there. And come on, I mean, don't give it to like Blaziken or I think Sceptile would have been cool. But now that we have Decidueye, there's no reason to add Sceptile in there. Decidueye for Smash, finish off that Fire Water Grass trio. It's just gonna be great. And the number 1 character for my list, I'm not even gonna bother explaining to you. I'm gonna leave this clip of video right here, and if that doesn't tell you why this character should be in this, then you're wrong.
Well, listen here, what I make it clear. I can't believe you can't see what we see here. A crocodile, a superior species. Your Donkey Kong initials DC. Looking at your claws, you could be one of my in-laws. Cause you're one of us, you're mean and green, scaly sheen. Can't you see you're one of us? You walk the walk, my brother Croc. I'm in Together we rock!
Alright guys, thank you for watching today's video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with friends, and check back on the channel every day this week. We'll be doing another video about Super Smash Bros. At 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for watching.